Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm checking out Space Pirates and Zombies 2. I played the first one and I fell in love with it, and I would have actually been recording the first one, but for some reason it's not bringing up the little option to record, so I just decided to go with Space Pirates and Zombies 2. Now, the difference between the first one and the second one is the first one's actually 2D, whereas the second one, as you can see, is obviously in 3D. So you're actually trying to survive in space, and it's pretty much just gonna go into the story for it. I was in the options just turning everything down so you could hear me, so let's just go ahead and go on with the campaign. A new campaign. I'm gonna keep the difficulty at normal. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, when the game first came out, which is when I got it, they had synthesized
Element
voices.
126, resin. Res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on Res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually, they sought to ration the use of Res. As Res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually, the primary Res source was discovered. All Res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being, a being awakened by the use of Res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, Res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining Res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warpgate network beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. A resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as a wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage. Precious Res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
There you have it. That's the story between the first and second one.
It seems like, yet again, you dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
Alright, let's get on it. Okay. I'm gonna tend to try and dodge stuff. You can actually blow off parts of the ship. Which is pretty cool, I think. Okay.
Super kill.
Alright, we got one down. and then come to me. Dude, this ship is badass.
Mega killing.
Alright. Just those 4 left. Oh, another one walked in. Alright, let's take down these big ships. Save the little ships for later. Try to take them down as I drift by, I suppose.
Ultra kill.
Jeez, more popping in. Oh shit. Well, I guess it's inevitable to be destroyed.
Game over.
By the void. Level 13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Silence, imbecile! They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Narlakian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
I told you he'd cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsa, he is a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up! To the bridge, right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
Alright. I love, like, when the game first started, they actually didn't have voice actors. They just used like a monotone electronic voice for every single one of them. So now since they put in the voice actors, the game is so much better. I love it.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat this here metal mother. The lady deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh. He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I'd hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabid chimp with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please pay close attention to the Moving Picture Feature Film Show. You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration.
See, hold left control. Okay. I really like
What
that.
exactly do you think you're doing? Stop leaning on that overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic, top-down space shooter we're playing here. This is real, brutal, kitten-eating life we're talking about. Join the rest of us down here in reality.
Our omnilithium capacitor is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
That is really cool. I don't know what that is, but
Alright, I'm bringing the weapons online. If that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer. These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain to watch you struggle with the tractor beam.
that's a dick. Yeah, you got a few basic resources. You've got goons, res, and scrap. The goons and res were from the first game, but scrap's new.
Please assimilate and perform the following diagnostic tests on the kinetic shield system. Your life and my hull may depend upon it.
Shields have their own power system, but they can be boosted with capacitor power. Shields are boosted, they take half damage and regenerate twice as fast, but you are unable to shoot. Shields consume the capacitor while boosted, so no boosting while reloading. Go ahead and eject the capacitor.
All modern space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors. Please practice making rocket go fast now.
Boosted engines greatly increase the ship's speed and maneuvering capabilities. Boosting uses its own independent fuel source, which will regenerate over time.
I have to say I'm impressed. You're all able to lace this thing back together without eating each other. The only thing that remains is to test the res drive. Mackenzie, start the pre-flight procedure.
From scotch and caviar to beers and tears, how is it that Jameson is the only other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay in a course for somewhere that isn't here. Please.
Well, at least you said please.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000. This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and starbases. Please practice untethered exploration now.
Now the big thing about this game is the time only moves when you move. All transportation, mining, harvesting, and communication is done via the star map. Take your time and plan your actions, explore new territory. Use the right mouse button to set a destination on the map, and use the mouse wheel to adjust its zoom level.
Game saved.
This is actually a lot larger than it was when I first started. Holy crap. Explore. I get 20 of that. I don't know what that is. Read this.
Now that we are finally underway, let me remind you that you cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the alpha meat husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to be dead before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Please familiarize yourself with the star map command functions. If you do not assimilate this information now, it will be waiting for you at dinner time.
So, as before, all transportation, mining, harvesting, and communication is done via the star map. At any time, use the Assemble Ship button to drop out of warp and edit your mothership. Consider selling or dumping ship parts you aren't using. They will weigh you down, making you burn more res during transit. You can review tutorials at any time by pressing the tutorial button. Push the right mouse button to set a destination on the map, and use the mouse wheel to adjust zoom level, as it already stated. Now, what I think is you can actually move with WASD as well.
Apparently your intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. This here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead. But what need do they got for intestines?
Okay, so look for the wrecks of war to find various supplies. Searching a wreck takes time. You may search the wreck several times to extract all the loot. The resource is actually owned by another captain. Scavenge it.
Pillaging successful.
Okay, scavenge it one more time. Okay.
All right, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Yes, I completely agree with him. Let's see, how much did we start with? We got 82 res. 128 of 60 goons, 100 scrap. Well, it looks like we've got 3 of 3 on this notes, I think. See, we're only sitting at 5. Let's go ahead and head up this way.
Awareness expanded.
The game just wants us to explore a few of these, apparently.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you are aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Human selfishness, that's a new one. Okay, so we need to find goons, we need to find scrap. Okay. You can actually see the lights from each one. Okay.
Signal detected.
There's goons right there. Let's go ahead and ransack this. Yeah, they're not gonna like it though.
I sense some underdeveloped crewmen require contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Of course, we need bodies to operate and maintain the ship's systems, but we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
Says goons are needed to both operate and repair the ship. If you do not have enough goons, the ship will decay and take damage. Beware, goons consume res over time. Goons can be bought and sold.
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Starbases produce and trade ship parts. Beware the starbase value markup. The higher the markup, the worse the deal is for you. Okay, we'll go to the advanced portion. Says all map locations provide a production tech bonus to the starbase that can claim it. Local features. Starbases share local features with other connected starbases of the same faction via trade lines. The local feature icon on the left represents ship part types, while the icon on the right represents stat boosters. The more local features that are connected, the better these bases are at producing large or higher quality ship parts. Individual starbase types will also provide a specific production stat bonus exclusively to that starbase. Example, All Void Militia starbases will always provide a stat bonus to shields when a shipyard is produced there. In addition to a markup, a starbase will also charge faction trade taxes. Sometimes trading with other ships can be more profitable. Let's go ahead
In an
and
effort to curb interplanetary diseases, just about all our traded goods now have to go through this hands-off filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back or shoot you in the face using an interface like this. Just configure the deal, and the autoloaders should take care of the rest.
Says your items and supplies are on the left side. Trade for items and supplies on the right side. Try to balance the deal to maximize profit. If you sell a connected ship part while buying a similar part, it will automatically swap into place. Top part description. Upper left, so on and so forth. Okay. We don't have any extra. He doesn't have any whatsoever any. That's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and there's some scrap over here. Looks like they're going to try and raid that. So I'm going to move there and I'm going to ransack this.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them, but nobody's making them. Even if we don't immediately require scrap, it's good to keep some around for trade. Every space nugget in the void will accept it as currency.
Scrap is a basic, low-value trading resource. Now we just need to find res.
Scanning area.
Ah, there's res. Move over here to this res. We ransack it.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we're down.
Res is needed to keep the ship moving. The faster you move, the more res you burn. Res can be bought and sold. Now, let's see what...
Now that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed when engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
Keep a supply of strike craft to assist your mothership in combat. Strike craft can be fabricated from the star map and placed in 2 hangars. Push the hangars button on the star map HUD. Right here. Hangars.
We wouldn't be a very respectable mothership without some sort of support fleet. I would advise we keep our hangars fully stocked with strike craft at all times. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a healthy menu of ships to choose from at the moment, but that will certainly change in time. Every enemy strike craft we destroy presents an opportunity to salvage blueprints for new ships. Plus, it'll give Carl something to do instead of pissing me off to no end.
You can customize each hangar with a unique design of strike craft. Each hangar design can be further customized with specific weapons. Each hangar has a reinforcement count you can adjust, but only 1 ship per hangar can be present during combat. They respawn on death, though. There is an upper limit to your total command ability, and every ship you add to your fleet will cost you some of this command. Destroying enemy strike craft may yield blueprints which can unlock new ship types while improving existing ones. Now, that is pretty interesting. Now what we want to do is just add in a couple of short buses. Let's see. I'm gonna put 4 because that takes 50 scrap a piece. All right. Ooh, now what?
Oh, for Gamma's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsa. I've scheduled a combat drill for today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Alright.
Jameson, it's 3 in the morning.
She looks pissed.
All of the ship's command and control systems are routed through a wireless-assisted simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on a ship to fly it. You can astral project your command focus to another ship, while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence. While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, that theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
You know it. Okay, so attack target.
Relay point designated. Target locked. Obliterating. Babysitting duty. Disengaging.
Babysitting duty.
All
Wow.
right, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's try something a bit bigger.
Ooh.
Relay point designated. Engaging.
So you're not close enough yet. I love how you got the bow, the stern, the starboard, and port right there. Let's go ahead and get on up there and help destroy this thing. Alright.
We have sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. These drills just might save your life someday. You'd be wise to put this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.
Oh, that is awesome. Can't find your way out of a paper bag. It's a wet paper bag, mind you. The area is clear. Let's head back to the star map. Okay, so what is next on the agenda, I wonder?
Now that we have strike craft of our own, we should learn how to fight against them. It's a big galaxy, and we're not original thinkers here. We should be able to locate a border raid to have our way with. They should be no match for the combined force of our mothership and strike craft.
Alright. Neighboring star bases of a different faction will fight each other. Destroying raids is a good way to make friends with the defensive side and making enemies with the offensive side. Destroying enemy strike craft may yield blueprints which can unlock new ship types while improving existing ones. Locate a raid event.
Saved.
There should be one right over here.
Awareness expanded.
What about here? Level up.
Behold, my happy place. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
Select a perk every time you level up. Without perks, you will suck and die. You can review your perks from Captain Info page. Look for
There
any
is
stuff on the star
research
map.
data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it and instead allocate it.
Huh. So we got a free perk right here. So we can go with health, trading, shield strength. I think we should go with shield strength. Huh. Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. I think maybe
Signal detected.
see if damn it, they already got rid of it. The level 6, threat 30, threat 6, threat 15, or threat 15, threat 34, threat 36. Wreckage. I'm actually trying to find someone who's under attack in the orange area.
Map updated.
Ooh, some lore right there. I'm gonna go grab it. Oh, better yet. Move there. Hoping I can get there soon. Okay. Made it. Alright. The neighboring starbase is deploying a raiding party here. The current starbase owner will appreciate it if you waft them out. The owner of the raiding party, not so much. Note, this is a solo encounter. No other captains will assist you if you choose to fight. Seems to be 4 enemy ships. 40. I'll get 43 scrap if I win, and 80 experience. All right, let's get it. Huh? Look at that.
Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Well, it is not doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. I checked the dictionary. However, that is literally the definition of practice. We have all practiced this over and over. Now let's drop those training wheels and execute.
Practice is irrelevant. The command and control system is smarter than the sum of all brain matter on board. Simply change the pre-configured weapon configuration to my experimental battle wagon mode. The ship's weapon systems will track and fire independently, unfettered by human ineptitude.
Battle wagon mode will always shoot for center mass. If you wish to manually target a ship module, you can override battle wagon target control by pushing the fire button. You can customize weapon groups and battle wagon target priority in the weapon configuration menu located in the options menu. Next weapon group is Q. Look, check it out. It's looks to be a Halo. Not close enough.
Relay point. Target blocked. Obliterating.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near close enough for this shit.
Shields offline. Battle wagon mode activated.
Ooh, got a GIMP blueprint.
Relay engaging. Shields offline.
Ooh, I'm taking a lot of freaking damage. Come on, take him out. Alright. They still take damage from ship explosions. Oh crap, reloading. As far as I know, you can lose your ship modules too.
Alright, we've graduated from inanimate material to ships a tenth of our size. It's a baby step, but I'll take what I can get from this bunch.
Are we done burning bugs with a magnifying glass? Good. Okay, let's carry on. Second star to the aft.
Ooh, somebody's angry. That looks awesome. Grab this. Blueprint collected. Short bus. I'm gonna move this down to right there. What's this do? I don't even know. Alright. Now we did that, and this guy likes us now. Get fixed. Let's go ahead and move here.
Now that we have achieved a base level of technological excellence, I see no reason to tow around this useless garbage. Trade, steal, kill, rinse, repeat. If I have to look at this eyesore much longer, I will gouge your eyes out.
Buy better parts for your mothership. Avoid using junk parts if possible. Every starbase has a junkyard you can visit if you need junk parts for free. Every starbase has arena events you can use to win resources needed to buy better parts. You can fight, or I'd rather not fight. Let's how much scrap do I have? I have 636. Let's go ahead and repair. Trade. Chippy. Drip feeder, right? All these are junk parts. Trade for 375 scrap. Chippy. Is this a nose? Yes, nose. Meat hook. Let's trade for the droop. I don't have enough scrap. How about no? Definitely no. Oh wait, that's yes. No, how much scrap do I have left? I have 90 scrap. Wow, took all of my scrap. Holy cow!
Saved.
Get better. Okay. So he's... Ah, I wasn't even supposed to buy that. Damn it. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to... I've got plenty of goons.
If we
so.
tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old warp network. Though the gates are smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to those low-density data packets like a ghostly reminder of our past.
Find lore to learn more about the universe itself. Every lore point you scan will give you goodies. Hooray, goodies! Everybody loves goodies. Now the threat for that is 20, and I've got a threat of still just 5. I'm just gonna go ahead and scan this.
Pillaging successful.
Looks like they took control of this place right here. I've only got 190, so wow, these guys have expanded a lot. Holy cow!
Awareness expanded.
I mean, they have expanded a lot. Goodness gracious, that is a a 40. I'm gonna help him out here.
While I don't even trust my own office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies with people, rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way.
Other captains remember everything everyone has done to them, both good or bad. Play nice and make friends. Use the speed button to escape or chase down fast-moving captains.
Can you not see I have more pressing matters?
I'm actually going to not fuck with these guys. We're gonna ooh. Take out this bandit.
You can never reason with a bandit. In fact, I don't think they even understand a basic language. They pretty much stomp around, raping and pillaging anything that moves. Having one foot in the grave already, most of them are little threat to us. That said, I've heard rumors of colossal bandit ships more times than I can ignore. Trash pile or otherwise, we should respect and acknowledge their potential threat before we look for trouble with these potato-brained psychos.
Bandits cannot be reasoned with. Bandit enforcers and bandit chiefs are stronger than a typical bandit. Keep an eye on their threat level before engaging them. Killing bandits is a good way to earn XP and scrap, but it will never be as lucrative as killing another captain.
We're not accepting new applicants at this time. I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit.
Where your skin? Okay, that sounds like the psycho from Borderlands. Ooh!
I try not to start fights I can't win, but everyone makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly failgates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo and leave our strikecraft behind if we do so.
It says, approach a failgate if you wish to flee combat encounter. Retreating through a failgate will cause a ship to lose some of its resources. Your active strikecraft will be lost if you flee. Scout for power, shield, or armor power-ups to keep yourself up in the fight. Your enemies may try to flee if they feel they cannot win a fight. Failgates can be destroyed to prevent anyone from fleeing. Let's see what this is. Armor. Ooh. Alright, take down this strikecraft.
Shields offline. Oblivion.
Oh dear. This is not good. I'm dead. Shit. What? That's ridiculous. I lost the battle. Load the last save. That was the worst mistake I could have ever made. I'm just gonna
Scanning area.
leave. Ooh, another lore point. Let's grab it real quick. Go ahead and just scan it real quick.
Cargo acquired.
Alright, cargo
Signal
apart.
detected.
Another lore point? Ooh, this right here. Scan it. What can I do with this? I could build a starbase. Progression locked.
Map updated.
Okay, map updated. There's res right there. It's a res field. Look at that, another lore point. Alright, let's grab this lore point, just scan it,
Pillaging successful.
and level up.
Detected.
It is absolute murder to me when we have unused analytical data like this. Unless you wish to fall asleep one night and never wake up, you'll make haste and allocate this data at once.
We're gonna go ahead and go with weapon damage plus 15%. Ooh, there's another. Alright. Go ahead and scan this.
Cargo acquired.
We're getting quite a bit of scrap.
Awareness expanded.
That res has got 37 res in it, so let's go ahead and go grab it. We need some more res anyway.
Added to cargo hold.
Alright. Now,
Scanning area.
okay, it looks like there is a lore point right here. Grab that lore point.
Awareness
Pop in here.
expanded.
Awareness expanded. Alright. There's a lot of this place that is unclaimed. This is awesome.
Pillaging successful.
Okay.
Map updated.
Aha, scrap. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for more scrap. Go ahead and ransack this.
Extracted.
Okay, check this place
Signal
out.
detected.
There's another lore point. Heck yeah. That's res. Go ahead and scan this.
Pillaging successful.
Okay. Well, how much is there? There is 100. Ooh. That is a bandit enforcer. I'm gonna go here, and we are going to try and trade that for this mulch core. I don't even have enough for that. Son of a gun. Okay, so it says I need a new nose. Go ahead and trade a new nose. Chippy. Trade the chippy to the meat hook. Kidding me? I'm just barely short. Let's go ahead and take his scrap then. Screw it. Ransack it.
Resource acquired.
Okay. And then we trade here. Now. Thank goodness. Got that mulch core. Alright. Now we need a left wing engine and a nose left. Let's actually do some arena.
Somehow, for some void-forsaken reason, the galaxy isn't quite violent enough for some people. That's why we have simulation arenas. They kind of work like a mind-rotting video game, giving homicidal psychopaths a safe environment to practice. It might not be such a bad idea if we gave it a go. I know it hurts, but we just might learn something, and maybe earn a few slivers of scrap for our troubles.
Arenas can be found at starbases. Winning in the arena will earn you experience, scrap, and relations. Your real ship will not be harmed. Arena events do, however, factor in your personal perks. If you find them too difficult, come back later after you have advanced. Cadet, level 0, core 6, intruder level 2, core count 8. Loading the arena program.
Activated.
Says the intruder is an agile, mid-sized ship. Its 3 right-side firing sniper cannons give a good long-range punch, and its 2 cloud torpedoes will take down shields and hull at long range. It also has 4 miniguns to keep missile and fighter threats under control. Okay. Alright, come on. Take his ass down. Come on. Come on. Take it back down.
Shields offline.
And he is done for. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Game saved.
We did it. We got it. Hell yeah, everybody. We did it. We got one open port. Go grab this lure really quickly. Scan it. There's some more right here. I can't believe we missed. I can't believe we missed it. Huh. Weird. Go ahead and go down here because this looks like Slurp Masters, the big man. All right, the nose, Chippy. The meat hook, trade. Alright, so we still need the drip feeder left. That's gonna be 348. Alright. We're sitting at 6 now. Only 143. Let's go here. We got 5 scrap, but we get 100 experience for this, so that alone will be worth it with the
Battle wagon mode activated.
fighter, the strike craft blueprints. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Got one. Let's go after him next. Blueprint collected for Gimp. Okay, cool.
Offline.
Oh crap. Come on, reload already. Get that core in. Okay, another one down.
Target locked. Obliterated.
Alright. Put another one down.
Engaging.
Except needs to be the last one. Come on. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him. There's regen, some shields. Alright. We'll go grab this blueprint to see if it dropped one, that is. It does not seem like it dropped one. Oh well. Back to the star map it is. Alright. Got a reward of 5 scrap and 100 experience. That's blocked by battle. This is Miners Conglomerate declared peace with Void Militia. Okay. Ooh, I think it's scrap right here. Go grab it. Hopefully it'll give us enough scrap to... I don't think it will actually.
Exhausted.
Nope, that's not enough scrap. Damn it. Is that res? I can't tell what that is. Let's see. This scrap right here. That's wreckage.
Awareness expanded.
I have already willingly and graciously
Alright,
volunteered to
level
do
up.
all the real work aboard this ship. All that is required from you is to simply select a button and press it. Just do not press it too hard.
Ooh, extract 10% more resources from wreckage fields per sweep. Ooh, let's go with increased reload speed. See, that's a mining op. Ooh, I haven't seen that before. Check it out. There's an illegal mining operation here. There's likely some res nearby, but the area is likely to be defended. Those have no negative relations. It's for res though. Rank sack this real quick.
Extracted.
Alright, that should be enough to get the 2 fuel cores.
Alert. The mothership could be improved by adding more core modules. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah.
Signal detected.
Ooh. Trade here. Let's see, I need... What did I need? I need engine and left wing. Let's go ahead and trade. Aha, left wing. Whoa, those are expensive. Yeah, those are way too expensive. Of course, the power 63, of course they're going to be expensive. Let's go ahead and ransack this right here real quick. What are they going to do, attack me?
Resource acquired. Scanning
Ooh,
area.
there's another one right here. Let's ransack that too. Okay, let's see, about 624. Sovereign Assance has declared peace with Void Militia. Go ahead and trade. Let's go with that. One of those. Oh, really? So close. Mandolin left. Hairpin. So close to getting enough, to having enough scrap. Let's grab that lure point right there. Should give us enough. Okay.
Successful.
Yes, I do believe we have enough now. Actually, scavenge right here.
Cargo acquired.
Okay. No. Okay, trade. What was it I needed? I needed an engine. What I needed was an engine. Rear grin 345, just barely enough. Okay, that's neat
Alert.
stuff.
The mothership is in danger of running out of a critical resource. Rectify this immediately, or happy hour will be cancelled.
We're running out of res. Oh no. I'm good on pretty much everything. Let's see. Take 13 units to repair the ship. No, that's fine. Just assemble the ship. One open portal.
While the tractor beam is an effective emergency repair tool, you seem more interested in using it to fling trash about the void for no apparent reason. As long as we are in an assembly-safe area, free of any ships and stellar objects, we can program the ship's computer to reconfigure itself. Just click, close your eyes, go to sleep, and all the hard work will appear to complete itself.
Nice. While in the assemble ship area, you have access to advanced shipbuilding options. First, select a ship part, then select a different part or attachment arrow to teleport the select part into place. Selection can also be used to compare ship stats. Select part, mouse 2. Okay, now we still got what looks like 4 junk parts. Okay, let's go to star map. Now,
Oh yeah! Back by popular demand, more scheduled combat drills. Now that we have some decent weapons, let's cut our teeth on a live fire exercise. As in, we'll be shooting at living things. Now before you get your long johns in a bunch, listen. We're simply gonna rub out a few bandits. I'm gonna find a suitable target, and we're gonna find out what this ship is made of.
I could have sworn I was captain of this ship yesterday. This has got to be the last examination. You do remember we saved the entire galaxy, don't you?
If there is one thing I've learned about people, is that they have infinite ambition to do as little as possible. Your brain might be a muscle, but so is your trigger finger. If you don't practice, your trigger finger might forget all the things it once knew.
What? Okay, whatever. Let's just get this over with. I don't like to keep too many murders in my inbox.
find a bandit, kill that bandit, do it in faction territory to earn some faction relations, make friends by helping other captains kill bandits.
Game saved.
I actually think I'm gonna drop it off right there. We spent almost an hour doing this just to get a little bit of on all of whole 2 power added. This game takes a long time to do stuff with, so I'm gonna try to shorten up the videos later on. Hopefully keep it a little more interesting. Now this is Space Pirates and Zombies 2. Now, it does have controller support, but I do prefer to use mouse and keyboard. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment on what you want to see next, if you want to see anything more. As always, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.